Louis Vuitton spends millions on their jewelry campaigns. We're talking A-list photographers, luxury studios, top-tier models, and weeks of production. I rebuilt that exact same look from scratch. Cinematic lighting, editorial styling, consistent model across every shot. And I did it with 0 people on set, 0 studio time, and a fraction of the budget. But here's the thing. Most creative teams aren't blocked by bad ideas. They're blocked by slow production cycles, limited budgets, and the logistics of getting everyone in the same room at the same time. What if you could skip all of that? I used ImagineArt workflows, and the result is a full luxury jewelry campaign that looks like it cost a fortune. Let me show you exactly how it was built. So the first step was uploading a few reference images of the style that I wanted for my new jewelry collection. And I connected these images, these references, to the AI Copilot and used GPT 5.1 in order to describe these images and also to create a separate description of each ring. Because then I connected these descriptions to the text splitter and it split everything in separate paragraphs, as you can see. I did this because I wanted to create a separate prompt for each ring and then connect each prompt to an image model. So I created different designs for rings, necklaces, and bracelets. And this was the first step of the jewelry design, which was more minimalistic and clean and simple. And then for the next step, I connected all of these jewelry pieces that I had designed to the image model Nano Banana 2. I also used this woman as a model, and I wanted the woman to be wearing the jewelry. So I was also always connecting the woman as a reference and the previously generated jewelry. I also wrote a prompt where I explained that the woman should be wearing the jewelry from the reference images, and I connected also my prompt to the image model Nano Banana and got these different results. Then for the next step, I connected my image to the video model Kling 2.5 Turbo, also wrote a prompt about a cinematic jewelry commercial, and I got these 4 different results for the videos of that exact same woman wearing the exact same jewelry that I had designed in the previous step. This was the first part with the more minimalistic jewelry. And then for the second step, I wanted to create more elegant and heavy and sophisticated jewelry. So I uploaded these 3 reference images because I like the style of the jewelry in them. And I wrote a prompt to extract the jewelry from these images and show only the jewelry pieces without the model. I connected my prompt to the image model Nano Banana 2. I connected also each reference image to the image model and got these different results for a silver and burgundy collection and silver and green, and also just a gold and diamonds collection. So these were the different sets that I generated. And for the next step, again, I used the same woman as before. I used her as a reference and connected her to the image model Nano Banana. I also wrote a prompt that this model is wearing the jewelry that I created in the previous step, connected each image to the image model as well, and created these different images of the exact same woman wearing the different sets of the jewelry that I had generated in the previous step. The model is doing different poses, she's wearing different outfits, and also she's in a different environment, like with a different background. Then the next step was creating some close-up shots of the jewelry. So I didn't want the face of the woman to be visible, but I still wanted the woman to be wearing the jewelry. And yeah, I just wanted the main focus to be on the jewelry. So I wrote the prompt to show a detailed shot of the gemstones, of the necklace, the bracelet, the ring, the earrings. I connected my prompt to the image model Nano Banana 2. I connected also my previously generated images as references to the image model, and I generated these different results as the details of each set. And the final step were the videos. So I wrote a prompt about a cinematic jewelry commercial. The model is wearing the jewelry, and for this first step of the generations, I was using these images where the woman is visible, like the full face of the woman, and she's wearing the different sets. So I connected each of these images to a video model. I was using the video model Kling 2.6 Pro. I connected my prompt and I generated these different video results of the woman doing a different pose and showing off the jewelry. And for the final step, I also wrote a prompt about the zoom in of the jewelry because I wanted to create videos of the details. And again, I connected my prompt to the video model. Again, I used the video model Kling 2.6 Pro, and I generated these videos for the detailed shots of every jewelry piece. So as you can see, this is not about replacing the people who make great creative work. It's about removing the barriers that stopped most teams from making any creative work at all. No more waiting weeks for a shoot to get approved, no more killing a campaign idea because the budget isn't there, no more being blocked by production logistics. AI does not do the thinking for you, but it makes sure nothing stops you from executing on it. The brands that start building these workflows today are going to have a serious advantage over everyone still waiting. Comment jewelry to get access to the full workflow link.